And I got it around my waist. Oh my gosh.
Dear Africa, embrace me as your equal. Let us teach and learn from each other. Take me as I am and copy.
Hey, YouTube viewers. I haven't quite worked out what my like greeting or introduction is gonna be for you all. I guess eventually I'll come up like with a little spiel, you know, that I always say when I log in. So welcome to the backstory, and this is the backstory to Manifest Africa and CBI, Commercial Business Integrated. Today is November the 12th, the day before I leave for Africa. Well, actually, I am going to Dubai for 3 days first to visit a friend that I met in Africa back in 2009 in Nigeria. Victoria, I believe I was at the Echo Hotel in Victoria Island, on Victoria Island. I am in my shop right now, putting my lashes on. So I have been super busy tying everything up so that I could be gone for a few months. I talked to my friend in Dubai yesterday and about if his company wanted to invest, and it's sounding pretty positive. He's saying that he is interested in investing in Rwanda on the commercial business integrated side. So part of that is a bed and breakfast. Bed and breakfast, an event, amphitheater event venue. So I'm really excited about that. And I'm just feeling really excited and happy. I have not packed yet. I do got on the bra. I have not packed yet, but I kind of have everything laying out, ready to go. I have to pick up my son from college today. That's about an hour away. Then I decided to get some Apple AirTags to put in some of my things while I'm traveling. So I'm going to stop and do that. And then I'm going to come home and pack. Doing my lashes now. I do my hair when I get home. Or I'll probably do my hair after I pack. But you know how, like, I'm trying my outfits on, you know, to make sure I take everything. And it's a little hard because I'm actually packing for 3 different climates, I believe, because I think that the weather in Egypt is going to be different than Rwanda, because I'll be in Egypt December the 17th through the 28th or something like that. And I think it's going to be warmer because Rwanda, it's the rainy season right now, spring, so, and it's rainy, so it's been kind of difficult trying to figure out what to pack. And then I was like, or what to buy, because I know before when I was over there, like things that we would just run to the mall and get, you know, just say like some hunter boots or rain boots is really expensive over there. So that's been my experience. So a lot of things, you know, I would just prefer to take with me and just pay for an extra luggage or something like that. I'm putting out individual eyelashes if you guys can't see it in the camera. I taught myself years ago how to put my own on. I feel like a bald cat without these eyelashes on, I'm telling you. One time I was watching some years ago when Oprah had the first Oprah Winfrey show, and she mentioned on there on one show that back when before she was wealthy, she would like reuse her eyelashes, and that just like tripped me out. She's like, yeah, I would reuse them and take the glue off, and and I was just like, wow, but I understand, because I guess like if you're traveling or you're on a budget, and lashes done went up a few dollars, as a matter of fact. I used to buy them for 99 cents a pack. Now they're like these Broadway ones, they're like what, $2.99 a pack. They don't have and then these were the 99 cent packs, and they didn't make them properly. And then now they got some they're calling like 3D or whatever, and those are like $4.99 a pack. So inflation is definitely also affecting the beauty industry. I mean, just everything over here. So I'm hoping that it's not like that in Rwanda. So yesterday I found me a outfit. This video might not be for guys. I'm talking about the fun girly stuff. Yesterday I found the cutest outfit to wear on the plane. I wanted to wear like a sweater like outfit, because the ride is like what, 15 hours or something. So I wanted to be super comfortable. But then when I get off the plane to see my friend in Dubai, I was like, that's kind of going to be kind of hot looking. And I just wanted to have something super cute. So I went to Neiman's, and I wasn't even there that long. I had bought some Ferragamo Esmeraldas, but they were so uncomfortable. I had to take them back. They were I couldn't believe how uncomfortable they were. But while I was there, I saw the cutest, like kind of like a jogging suit outfit, but it had like some cotton, and it ties up. My phone's about to die. And it has some little ties on the sleeves with the balloon sleeves. Super cute and comfortable. So it's a V-neck, so I do have to wear, like, I'm mindful of not showing cleavage. I do have to wear a little cami under it, but super, super cute and comfortable. Then I got they have all of these new, like, crystal tennis shoes out. Michael Kors has some. Steve Madden has some. Everybody has some. So I got a pair of Michael Kors little crystal tennis shoes. I'm going to make another video while I'm packing, a girly video, and show you gals my little outfits, and just trying to put some stuff together. I need a couple business outfits. I was trying my best to not take that many shoes, because shoes take up so much room in the luggage, but I'm gonna have to take some shoes. Like, I'm trying to try on with as many, because at first I wasn't gonna take any heels, because I'm feeling like I'm not gonna be wearing any heels in Rwanda, I'll be there longer. I definitely don't see myself wearing any on the tour in Egypt, but I'm thinking, like, if I have a nice dinner, or maybe a business meeting or something, I'm going to need at least one pair of heels, at least. So I am going to bring one It just depends on which it just depends on which business outfit I take, which, you know, I think I'm just going to do like some sheath dresses and take maybe 2 pairs of heels. So yeah, it's been hectic. I got the house on one website. I ended up doing Verbo. They said they advertise rent for like hotels.com, Orbit, stuff like that. So I did get the house on there. I haven't done Airbnb yet. But it's ready to go. I just gotta, I think when I'm under the hair dryer, I'm gonna do it online. I already have all the pictures. Everything's cleaned, painted, sanitized, decorated, looking super cute. Got the alarms on the closets that I don't want people to go in. And on my bedroom door, my office door, I have the alarms on there. Those came in the mail. I just got the Simply Safe. I told you guys about that before. I got the right color door lock in. It came. So I installed that to where I could change the pass key. Got the little matching pillow to the throw for the bed. That came yesterday. I mean, everything is, I'm ready to go. Now, normally I'm rushing to the airport, but I'm telling you, I don't leave until 7 something tomorrow, which is a good thing that I'm not catching like a 5 a.m. flight or something. So I'm gonna like act like I have to leave in the morning and be ready sometime tonight, the majority of everything. I was reading on one airline, they actually, so I have extra masks because I think it was Ethiopian here. They actually want you to change out your mask on the plane every 3 hours, it said, which was, so I need to, I think I'm gonna grab, I had got like a little travel pack from Walgreens. It comes with 3 masks, 3 gloves, and some alcohol wipes. I have some extra alcohol wipes, but I think I'm gonna grab like a box of masks, just the, you know, the, what they call it, the RN 30 or whatever, 90, I can't remember. But I'm gonna grab a box of those to take. I never opened my solar battery pack because it did say Rwanda Air was like, you can only take 2. So I think I'm just gonna take 2 on the plane with me and then pack the extra one, but I just never opened the package. So I'm hoping that since the package isn't open, that it should be okay. I was really hoping like maybe I could have 2 on my carry-on and then 2 also packed. So I'm going to try that because I just thought that that was really weird that, you know, with everybody using all these electronic devices, I just thought that was really weird that you can't bring more than 2. I thought that was really weird. So, but I want to follow the rules because I don't want them taking my stuff. Then you gotta leave it there. I'll tell you guys and gals a story. When I went to, in 2000 and, what's wrong with this one? In 2016, I believe it was, I went to Carnival. I went to Carnival in Brazil, Rio de Janeiro. I stayed on Copacabana Beach. Well, on the flight home, I think it was I can't remember the airport, San Pablo or something. But on the flight home, you know how like when you get to the airport, you want to buy some liquor or something, and it's okay because you know you've already gone through security and they allow it. Well, on the flight home, I had bought some liquor at the airport. When I got, but what I didn't realize was it's on the same airport, but you have to take a shuttle from one like hangar to the next hangar. So the first, and I didn't know that. I didn't know it was like we had to get on a bus and go to a whole nother hangar. But I had bought some liquor, and so we got on the bus to go to the other hangar. So when we got there, they were like, "Oh, you can't take this liquor." And I was like, "What? I just bought it at the airport." And they were like, "No, you can't take it." So I was pissed, you know. So I saw over there by security, they kind of had like this grin on their face. And when I tell you, they had like a liquor store worth of liquor, you know, to where I guess a lot of people had bought it and then had to leave it. I was so mad. I was like, I'm not going to give y'all this liquor. You know what I'm saying? So I got back on the shuttle. I said, I'd rather give it to somebody over there, you know, a citizen or something, than to, because I was just pissed. You know, they should have had a sign. Somebody should have told you or something. It was a hustle. It was clearly a hustle. So I get back on the shuttle and I got back over there to give somebody to give it to. My husband was like tripping. He was like, no, you're going to miss flight. I didn't have that much time. I was just so pissed off. So I couldn't find anybody over there to give it to. So I ended up catching a shuttle back, and I ended up telling the shuttle driver, just keep it. You know, I couldn't take it. It was like 2 or 3 fifths of some specialty liquor that they sold over there that I couldn't get over here. So my husband was freaked out because by the time I got back to the shuttle, he was standing there. Everybody had boarded. I had held up the whole plane. And my husband was like, do not leave my wife. Do not leave my wife. And he just was pissed, you know, because he didn't want me to go over there and get back on the shuttle. But it was like a hustle. So this time, that's why this time I made sure to go to from learning that lesson, you know, I made sure to go to the airlines websites to see, make sure what's allowed and what's not allowed. I don't know if I would have went to the airport website in Brazil if it would have said that, you know, like, oh, you leave from one hangar to the next hangar, you know, I just don't know. But anyway, I checked the websites this time to make sure. So that's why that's really weird. So I would guess that one of these airlines, because like I was saying, with everybody having all these electronic devices that need to be charged and want backup power, I don't think too many people would realize that you could only take 2 battery power banks. I don't think anybody would realize that. So I would almost bet that at Rwanda Air, what the security has a stack of are battery packs. I would bet. Because they're probably like, oh, you have 3, you have 4, you can only take 2. They can only be a certain power, you know. And I'm definitely not blaming the airline or the country because there's so many crazy people, you know, that do crazy things, trying to do dumb shit, that they have to make, you know, they have to implement those kind of rules, you know. And they, you know, they do tell you to make sure you check. You know, they do tell you. So you just can't think that everything is the same like it is, you know, in every country or like it is in the US, you know. So I read that, and so I am gonna try though. I'm gonna try to do 2 In my bag, the bigger one I bought from Sam's Club won't be opened. It's still in the original package. And then I have just some small ones at home. I'm gonna throw those in there with it. But yeah. So always read your airline, the small print, the rules. Then I forgot to add my known traveler number. Well, I didn't forget, but I forgot to put it on my second ticket with Emirates, but I didn't have it yet for my first ticket. So I thought I could go into my profile and add it on the app. There's nowhere to add it. They have add passport, there's nowhere to add it. So I try to call Emirates. They just haven't been answering the phone for what, a week now. So when you call their customer service number, they just simply tell you like, it's busy, ain't no waiting, there's no prompt. I'm messing this up. There's no prompt for a callback or none of that, which is ridiculous, as large as their airline is. And then you can't do everything that you need to do on the website or the app, because I cannot find. So I Googled that, like how to add your known traveler number for Emirates. So it said that when you do online check-in, it's going to give you the option to add it, because I'm like, I want to use my TSA pre. I was going to call customer service and have them add it, but customer service is unavailable at Emirates, which is ridiculous. You just can't get to a live person at all. I mean, they just hang up. It's ridiculous. I mean, and that kind of makes you feel like, okay, how's customer service going to be, at the airport and on the flight with them? I mean, so I might not be able to use my TSA pre when I leave DFW with them. I'm not sure. I haven't got anything in the mail yet. So with my number, I could log in, I guess, maybe, and try to use it. I don't know. I'm going to try and see what the security guard says. I guess it's no big deal, because if I can, because I'm going super early. So I got the priority pass, so I'm going to go early, then maybe check out a DFW lounge if I have to sit in there for 2 hours or whatever. My flight leaves at 7, and traffic in Dallas is off the chain. Even though it's Saturday, no telling when traffic is going to back up in Dallas. So I'm leaving super duper early. And then I want to wrap my luggage in the plastic, if they have it, so that in case of bursting, my items don't fall out of my bags. I have hard cases, but I think I'm going to take a couple of my son's older Tommy Hilfiger luggage, because I'm going to need I'm definitely going to need more than 2 carry-ons, and I'm probably going to have to pay overweight fee and all kinds of stuff. It's looking like all kinds of stuff. So what a difference eyelashes make. I mean, they just look totally, it's just something about these eyelashes. They have the new magnet kind, like with the strips, but I don't like the strips as much as the individuals personally. But they have that magnet glue, like instead of this glue. I gotta have I'm gonna go get some more eyelashes. Last time when I was in Africa, I only had like, I was down to like 1 pack. And I was trying to make them hoes hold on and hang in there until it was time for me to come home. And then if I would have stayed longer, I wouldn't have had any. Not that I couldn't buy them over there, but actually at that time I couldn't find any. And I ended up going to a salon to get my hair braided in Nigeria, and I ended up giving the guy, there was a guy that worked in a salon. Actually, he was in the LGBT community, and I gave him a pack, my last pack of eyelashes, and I taught him how to install the individuals. And the girl that worked inside, she said, "That's not fair. You gave him those, and he's a guy. He's a man, like, you know." But if I would have stayed, I did find a glue. Now that glue that I found over there was like the best glue ever. And they actually got that glue from Europe. And I still have that container of glue. They did not sell it in the United States. So I was thinking about importing it. Just never got to that project. But I still have that container of glue that was a good glue. Real good. And it just dried, like, it dried so dark. Like, it dried super dark. I'm gonna do the luxe look. So I'm gonna do like a pack and a half instead of 1 pack. Yeah, I'm super excited. I'm ready. Like, this is like the second half of my life. And I just have all new goals that I'm working towards, and just a whole new spunk. Empty nester life. I say that so much to my younger son, Carson. He's like, "Mama, you need to get a t-shirt and put that on there." He's right, I do. Empty nester life. Every time he asks me what I'm doing or where I'm going, or just being nosy about my business, I say empty nester life. Cause that's all he needs to know. Tell you, these sons, they act like boyfriends, stalking boyfriends sometimes. Stalking boyfriends. I made sure to share and enable my location with my son on all my devices, and I made sure that all my devices are hooked up, and sharing is location sharing is enabled, just in case of emergency. Even though pretty sure nothing's gonna go on, nothing's gonna happen, but it's always best to be safe instead of sorry. So I did that. I got everything printed out, all my prescriptions. Oh, now look at this. So I went and got, listen to this. I went and got my my COVID booster shot, right? And so because of my insurance through my husband, even though I didn't get my name legally changed, my military insurance is under Haynes hyphenated Stevenson, because that's what my military ID says. And that's what my military insurance card says. But I could use hyphenated Stevenson, they say, but I never got my legal last name changed to his, because I'm like his fifth wife or something crazy. I was like, that's used up name. I don't want that used up last name. So I just keep my daddy name. So I Never got it changed. Well, at any rate, so I noticed when I got my QR code from Tom Thumb Pharmacy in Rockwall that the name that comes up is Haynes hyphenated Stevenson, which does not match my passport and my driver's license. So I was like, went over there. I was like, oh, can you please just change that in the system to match my passport? Because, I want everything to be streamlined when I'm traveling so that there's not any, questions about, whether I'm vaccinated or not. And that was my third dose because my first two was like at one of those mass vaccination sites, and I reached out to them through email for like a QR code or proof of vaccination, and they emailed me back, but they wanted my personal information, which I sent it to them a couple days ago, and I still haven't heard back from them. And I don't even know like if they have a QR code or anything. So I asked the pharmacist, hey, can y'all correct this for me and make, so all of my information can be streamlined? And she was just like, they can't do that. And I'm thinking to myself, how can you not change someone's personal health record in the system? That seems like that should be illegal. Like, people make typos, they make mistakes, and all of that. How can you not change that and just take off hyphenated Stevenson? And she was just like, well, we can't do that. Well, first she said because the insurance wouldn't pay for my vaccine. I said, well, so I'm not worried about that. I said, I'm worried about having to quarantine when I'm fully vaccinated. Actually, I've had a booster, and I'm worried about having to quarantine. So take the insurance off, and I'll just pay cash for it. I said, how much was the vaccine? I said, and then because really, like, you can get the vaccine for free if you don't have insurance. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, how much do y'all want to charge me for the vaccine? So then she was like, well, that's not, then that wasn't the issue. So then I'm like, look, let me talk to who's over this pharmacy. So she went and got the manager. Well, the manager had already heard the whole conversation anyway. So then she came over and she was like, well, we can't change it, And so I said, okay. I said, look, I'm not trying to get stranded or have to quarantine and spend extra money or whatever because I don't have proof of being fully vaccinated. I said, what's your boss's name? So she gave me his name, but she wouldn't give me his contact information. She should have offered me, if she didn't want to give me his direct phone number, she should have offered me an email. She should have directed me to how I can contact him, through the business, not personal, of course, but through the business. She should have offered that. And she didn't, of course. So I looked up the store manager and I said, oh, is it him? She was like, no. So she said, I'll give you his name, but I'm not going to give you his contact information. I'm going to call him and ask him how to do it, she said. And he didn't answer the phone, of course. Well, she did call me back yesterday, but I was driving and she was like, can you check it again? Because what you do to get your QR code with Tom Thumb Pharmacy is you, they text you and then you text a phone number and you put in record. And then when you text that, it texts you back and it says put in your date of birth. So when you confirm your date of birth, then they text you a link. And then when you click on that link, your QR code comes up. So she had called me. I guess she tried to fix it. I don't know. And she was like, can you text yourself? I was driving, so I couldn't do it. But I did it when I got home. And it still has my hyphenated Stevenson on there. So I'm really hoping that that's not going to be a problem, because at this point, I just really don't have time to be playing games with, let's just say, racially insensitive people. Because I really feel that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I was Caucasian or not a minority, you know, I don't know. It just seems to me like you would have responded differently. You know, you definitely would have been like, well, here's his contact information. She was apologetic, I will say that. She's an Asian lady, and there was one of the manager was Asian, and the pharmacist, the lady that gave me my shot, she was Caucasian, older Caucasian lady. I text the record again today, and it didn't come up. So I guess I'm gonna stop over there. It's just right behind the house, and ask her again, is there anything she can do? I am going to be pissed. I do have my vaccine cards. It's just that Dubai and certain countries, they require QR code, to be attached to your information. So I got my QR code for my PCR test, but not for my vaccines. I only have my cards. So we'll see. They messed up my Ray-Ban prescription for my video glasses. So I had to take those back. So then I got another pair of Ray-Ban Stories, a different style. I had to get the Wayfarer instead of the Meteor. I had to get the black and silver instead of the all black because I just have to wear them with my contacts. Well, I had got Progressive, and it's like I kept telling her, don't make my Progressive so high. It's like, this is the only way I could see, like straight up. So even if I'm trying to look down just like this much, it's blurry and wavy. And I'm just like, what the hell? And I kept telling her, that's too high. Like, I just wanted my reading glass part to be at the bottom 1/4 of the glasses. It's like they put it 1/2, and I kept telling her when she was measuring, that's too high. She was like, no, this is how we do it, da, da, da. So in order for me to look at something on the table, I have a neck injury, I had to look like straight down. I almost had to put my chin on my chest in order to look at something laying on the table, which is ridiculous. So I couldn't deal with that. So I took them back. And then, of course, there's no time for them to redo my prescription. So I just have to wear them with my contacts. I haven't even downloaded the app, the Facebook app, or anything like that. But I'm excited about having them because I'm going to test them out when my son gets here. He's a lot quicker with new technology than I am. And I'm not on Facebook, so I got to make another Facebook and all of that. But I just was like, okay, I don't have my glasses. I don't have, there's silver trim. I'm a gold person. I'm not a silver person. I usually wear gold trim. So, but it's going to get the job done. I'm just going to have to wear them with my contacts. But I got them really because I have to remind myself to make these videos. And I just don't like a lot of pictures. I've had some life experiences where I don't have any pictures, any videos, like I run into people, meet celebrities or, millionaires or billionaires or whatever. And I don't have any record of it except for, my, me telling my stories. So I just have never really been a picture person. And I don't like when other people take pictures of me either. So this is like something really new for me doing this YouTube. But I don't want to interrupt my experience by having to hold the camera, make a video, capture the moment, da 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 da, so that's why the glasses are going to work for me, because I can have them on and probably just forget about that I'm making a video and just have a great experience, without disrupting it, by trying to vlog and post every little moment, of your life. It just kind of, to me, it kind of interrupts your experience. So I'm excited about the glasses, and it's great for that. You know, just I haven't used them yet, but it's just the color, you know, the silver trim. You know, it's not going to kill me, but you know, I don't have anything silver. All my jewelry's gold. Even when I buy clothes, I normally get like gold zippers, or I don't get it. So that's that. I am going to check back in to the backstory when I start packing, because I want to show the cutest little shoes I got with the diamonds. I'm loving these crystal tennis shoes that are coming out. And a few outfits that I bought. I splurged like on one dress. I splurged. Camilla, it's by Camilla, a silk dress. So now I'm undecided. Should I wear my silk dress to the Egyptian Museum, or should I just stick with my linen outfit, my original one shoulder linen outfit? I don't have any blazers. I need some blazers. Blazers are what I'm noticing since I've been trying to find a lot of different blazers to layer. Blazers are hard to find. Like if you don't get them blazers when they first come out, I don't think you're going to get a blazer, you know, a good one. I don't understand. And then the real good ones are thousands of dollars for women. I mean, I almost am thinking about, and I don't have time to do it over here, but what came across my mind was I'll go to the men's department because I need summer material right now. I'm like, I could go to the men's department, get a nice linen cotton viscose blend or something blazer, and get that mug tailored to look like a woman's blazer because I have no blazers, you know. And there are some like spaghetti strap jumpsuits or something that I want to wear, but that's sleeveless that I can't wear in Egypt or Dubai. I guess it's okay in Rwanda, but you know, I have no blazers. You know, I have like two blazers. One of them is more winter. One of them is just black, plain. I mean, I just have no blazers. You know, it's so hard. I bought one from Banana Republic, but I didn't like the fabric. It was cute. It was a short one, but the fabric was like see-through. You know, you could see like the lining, and then I took that back. Yep. So I got all my Spanx. You know, I got some new little Spanx because, you know, to have my foundation built. And I'll be leaving tomorrow evening. So tomorrow, I believe I'll make my first. I don't know if I already made my first. This is the backstory, but I got to start making my Manifest Africa videos. I think that maybe when I touch down in Africa, that would be my first Manifest Africa video. And I'll just leave all this, getting it together. I'll leave all that for the backstory. Oh, last night I had House of Henna, Haus, House of Henna. This is my second time. I had her come in and do a henna tattoo. So that's what's on my hand. Like, she didn't do that, but I fell asleep with the ink on and I didn't get it all taped, and she did a great job. And even though you can't see cleavage, I did it to cover my scars. And then I got, oh, it's super cute. Look, I got the eye, you know, just to commemorate. I'm gonna try not to show my vajayjay. And I got it around my waist. Oh my gosh. So I did like, I had her incorporate with her lace that she does, a little Egyptian eye and the ink, and super cute. Because I did it to cover my surgery scars from my breast lift, because I might go, it's red right there because I had fell asleep and I had to use some bleach like to get that off. But I might put on a bathing suit in Dubai. I might go to the beach. So I didn't want my scars showing. It's just super cute. I think I should have got those maybe a little longer, but it's okay. It's super cute. I'm gonna post some pictures. So thank you, House of Henna. This is the second time I've had it done. She does beautiful freehand work. And I just really like it. It's temporary, so I want to get a permanent tattoo, but this is really the next best thing. And it gives you kind of practice of what you want, because last time she had did it like really thick, like this whole area was covered. And I didn't like that, you know, so I was like, okay, that's too much. So this time she did it a little, and I also don't like the lines way up here. I think I just want like a squiggly or something coming out just a little bit. I don't know, but it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. So if you're ever in the Dallas area, call House of Henna or look on our website and have her come out and do you a henna tattoo. I didn't get it around my total waist this time because that's just a lot. So I just got a stopping. I'm gonna have to edit this. I just got it stopping a little bit. And so that is it. It's only gonna last like maybe, it hadn't even darkened up all the way. It gets darker in the first 2 days. It only lasts like about a week or two or whatever. You gotta be careful about washing it. But just to commemorate my trip, I got that, you know, just super excited about everything. So please click that thumbs up button, like my video, share, definitely subscribe. And thank you for checking in on the backstory, on my backstory. Have a good one.